The current generation of college and university graduates has a lot of student debt, and we can probably assume that will continue to be the case for future generations of post secondary graduates. Parents naturally want to provide for their children as much as possible, and that often includes helping them cover the costs of attending college or university in part or in full if it's not too much of a strain. Here are a few things to consider. First, are you in a financial position to help them? If you've traveled by air, you've undoubtedly seen the safety demonstrations where they explain that if the oxygen masks fall from the ceiling, you're supposed to put your own mask on first and then help your child put on theirs. Many experts advocate the same thinking when it comes to your finances. You need to make sure that your finances are on track, including putting money away for retirement, ensuring you have the proper insurance plans in place, and so on, before you figure out how much you are able to help out with education costs. Next question, how much help is appropriate? People have very strong opinions on how much help is appropriate from the parents. Some people believe that offering a full ride might leave the student taking their schooling for granted and not being motivated to work at getting the best experience and grades possible. Other people believe strongly that taking full advantage of the education experience means not being burdened by financial concerns. There's no right answer that works for everyone. It's important to think about what your values are in the context of your child's unique personality and traits. Next, consider getting your kids to have some skin in the game. A great way to instill a good savings habit with your kids is to have them chip in along the way. You may decide to do most of the heavy lifting, but think about asking them to make regular contributions specifically earmarked for post-secondary school. This may not only help with affordability later on, but it's never too early to encourage long-term goal setting and achievement. Lastly, make sure to take advantage of any education savings assistance. Registered Education Savings Plans, or RESPs, allow for tax-advantaged accumulation of funds to be used towards post-secondary schooling. Even better, the government will also contribute to this account through what is known as the Canada Education Savings Grant. When you make contributions, they will make some contributions as well, subject to limits. If you've maximized the Canada Education Savings Grant, you could consider augmenting education savings through the use of tax-free savings accounts if you have the room. And if your household income is lower, you might qualify for the Canada Learning Bond, whereby the government will deposit funds into an education savings plan even if you are not able to make your own contributions. The sooner you start thinking about how much and how to tackle post-secondary education expenses, the better prepared you will be. Most parents feel like the time between graduating from diapers to graduating from school happens all too fast.